Yes, students, in today's class we are going to learn about profession and employment. Okay, so far we have learned what are the economic activities and what are the social activities, right? Economic activities means the activities in which money is involved. Okay, in that first we have learned what is a business. In business we have learned what do we mean by business, what are the characteristics, features of business. Then we have learned what are the objectives of business. Then we have learned what are the social responsibilities of the business, right? Now in today's class we are going to learn about the two important activities, economic activities. Those are profession and employment. Okay, so what do we mean by profession? See, profession is an occupation intended to render personal service of a specialized and expert nature, that is known as profession. Again I repeat, profession is an occupation intended to render means to give personal service of a specialized and expert nature. What does it mean is, suppose students, if you are having a fever, okay, then definitely you will prefer to go to doctor. Okay, definitely in the initial stages maybe you will try some home remedies or you might take medicines which you know, but still in spite of that, if your temperature is not decreasing, definitely you will visit a doctor, because you know that doctor is having a specialized knowledge, he has taken some education in that medical field, so he knows better than you, and you know that you will get a cure on your problem. Okay, so that is known as a profession. Okay, if you are not well, you will prefer to go to doctor, so we can say that doctor is a profession. See, now profession is based on educational qualification, knowledge and training. See, what does it mean is, suppose you are going in hotel, right? See, you will find that, like, some cooks are cooking maybe North Indian, some cooks are cooking South Indian, some cooks are cooking we can say Italian or any other dishes they are. Okay, so basically to cook particular dish they have taken special training in that. Okay, they have did some different courses in that. Like we know that if you are going to some star hotels, okay, they are hiring a people or the students who has done hotel management. Okay, so we can say that, like, the job which you are going to do, okay, that will be based on educational qualification, knowledge and the special training which you have taken. Accordingly you will get the job will get allocated to you. For example, if you are having eye pain, you will go to eye specialist. If you are having ear pain, you will go to ENT. If you are having a chest pain, you will go to cardiologist. Okay, so according to your problem, according to your according to the problem which you are facing, you are going to visit a concerned person, that is known as profession. Okay, see, fulfillment of, see, to be a professional, what do we expected to do? Okay, fulfillment of eligibility criteria to enter into any profession. It means what? If you want to become a doctor, okay, obviously you have to complete your medical degree. Okay, see, say if you want to become a lawyer, you have to complete that course. Okay, unless and until you are not completing that course, you will not be authorized to do that activity. Okay, unless and until you are not holding that degree, you will not be allowed to carry that activity. Next is, professional person must be member of respective professional body. See, it means if you are a professional, like, you must get license from the body. For what does it mean? Suppose if you want to become a lawyer, you have taken even a degree from that degree from particular college, but you have to apply for the license. And who is going to issue that license? For lawyer, license will get issued by Indian Bar Council. For doctors, license will get issued by Indian Medical Association. For CA, Chartered Accountant, the license will get issued by ICAI, stands for Institute of Chartered Accounts of India. Okay, so unless and until these bodies are not giving you license, you cannot carry the profession which you want to. Okay, so basically in profession what we have learned, profession का मतलब होता है it is an occupation, ये ऐसा एक काम है, to perform that activity you must have special education, special training. Okay, and you should have some expert knowledge in that, then only you will able to perform that occupation, that is known as profession. Okay, now when it comes on employment, basically employment is a contract of service in which two parties will be involved. One is employer and another is employee. Employer is going to allocate the work and employee is going to perform the allocated work. Okay, see, employer is going to allocate work for which he is going to pay. Employee is just going to follow the guidelines and accordingly employee is going to perform those activities for which he is going to receive money, that is known as employee. So when it comes on employment, employment is a contract where two persons are involved, namely employer and employee. Okay, see, when it comes on employment, because it is a contract, one person is working for other person for which he is expecting periodical remuneration. Periodical remuneration means what? In some cases employees will get wages. Those wages can be monthly, weekly, daily, depends. Okay, see, next is when it comes on employment, like other type of businesses or professions, here risk is zero, risk of losses will not be there. Next is, no matter what, whether employer is getting money or not, that is secondary, employee is going to get income on a regular basis because it is a contract. Okay, see, same way, if you want to do any business or if you want to start any profession, initially you have to invest some amount as a capital, but when it comes on employment, you need not to give even a single rupee as a capital. Okay, next is whenever it comes on performance of their particular work, okay, on the basis of performance, laborers or the workers will get distributed into three categories. Skilled laborers means the people who are having a subject knowledge, their expertise in their work, those are skilled. Semi-skilled, it means neither they are too low, neither they are too high. Okay, they just know how to do particular activity, but when it comes on experience, when it comes on doing specialization, they are not, that is a semi-skilled. And unskilled means they don't know anything, they are just going to perform the work which got allocated to them. Okay, they are going to do only that work which will get taught to them. Okay, that is known as unskilled. Okay, so that is employment and profession. See, these things they might ask you for 2 marks. Okay, these questions are important for 2 marks, very short answers they are going to ask you this. See, in this chapter we have learned introduction to business, we have learned what do we mean by business, what are the characteristic features of business, then we have learned like how commerce started in India, what are the objectives of business, then we have learned about social responsibilities of the business, then we have learned what do we mean by economic activities and non-economic activities. Okay, in economic activities we have learned that there are 3 economic activities, one is business, another is profession, and third one will be employment. Okay, so like this our first chapter of unit 1 is over. In the next class we are going to start with chapter number 2. In that we are going to learn what do we mean by industry, what are the types of industry, what do we mean by trade, what are the types of trade, what is the relation between trade, industry and commerce, how they are related. All these things we are going to learn in second part, that is second chapter, and in today's class we are concluding our first chapter of first unit. Thank you.